Hello guys, my name is Kazuri and today's video I'm starting from this end and I want to do some cooking today. Actually, I'm not the one who cooks, but I want to volunteer to do it today. I'll be cooking just plain matoke, not a big deal, and I hope you enjoy this video. And if you're watching this for the first time, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Well, I'm using a phone to stream this. I want to go and maybe arrange it somewhere where I can be able to do some cooking without some interference, just little by little. And on the bedroom, that's where my kid is getting a bath, so I'll have to wait a little bit, or maybe take a walk there and show you what I'll be cooking. Yeah, guys, this is what I'll be cooking. Some matoke. I don't know if there is enough light here, but you'll bear with me the way it is. And how long will it take? How long will it take? I'm not showing you on camera. How long will it take? 20 minutes. 20 minutes, okay. Let me wait for those 20 minutes. When my daughter will be ready to get a bath, then I'll come back here and show some cooking as well as doing some stories, or rather I can start from here. Yeah guys, today I wanted to first, my title of today was, let me check the title of today, because I had already planned what I'm going to say today on this channel, and it has been a really rough time, and just the topic will be so catchy. Now you need to see what I'm talking about in the video so that you can know the meaning of the title. I'll be discussing about East Africa, Kenya. Am I the only one? I know you already have questions as to why I had to choose that title. And guys, I'm really going through a really hard time to imagine that I'm doing videos and they're not really moving, or rather, I don't know why I'm lacking views. Because my previous two videos, they only have 6 views. That means it's me, this phone I'm using currently, because I used it to watch my videos, and my laptop, my computer, there it is. I hope you can see it. There it is. And also I've watched my videos twice on my laptop, and I've watched it twice on my phone, my own phone, this one here, and I've watched it once on this phone that I'm using to show this. So that means I'm the only one who have watched myself. And it also means let me pause the video a little bit, then I'll get back because I have to receive a call. So guys, I've just ended the call. I had received a call. I don't take the business I'm currently doing so serious, because it has not been giving me anything, or rather it has not been so beneficial to me. And I don't feel the vibe. I just have so low esteem on that business. And I don't call it a business actually, because I do work online, and currently it's not bringing me anything. And by saying this, I've been having a really hard time of pushing and no returns. I just feel sad. Okay. I feel so bad that there are no things I'm doing and really working. Don't worry, my house looks shagala background. Everybody was in church. I was around, yes, but I didn't have time to really arrange the house. Everything is on mess. Things are on receipts. Here there are some other things, some jackets over there. No problem. Actually, it's very few things and some messes here because I'm the one who has put this we apply on our faces. And at the mouse, I don't think the table is quite messy, but it's really some few things here and there. So I think I am done here. I'll just go ahead to the kitchen and assist some few things here and there. I start overdoing the cooking. Come with me, let's cook. And please, if you're watching this video for the first time, as I already said previously, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you. Yes, guys, I'm already at the kitchen. I'm cutting some onions. I think you can see. Cutting some onions here. Another baby. I'm cutting some onions here. I'll start the fire. Where is the cooking oil? Here is the cooking oil. This place is dirty. Yeah. Should we do with these cucumbers? You create them. Okay. Let me cut first the potatoes. And guys, I have a chopping board, but I consider this as a fast process because I don't know how to cut with a chopping board first. And the oil plus the onion are really cooking so fast. What? What are you saying? There's somebody at the background, guys, who doesn't want to be seen on the video. Yeah, yeah. Come prepare for me the cucumber and the ho and the what is it called? The green chili. Is it the chili? You are saying something. I was listening to you. First, we can talk. Tell me. What are you saying? It won't capture your sound, your voice because I'm the one who is wearing the mic. Huh? Baby, nimekwambia usipige kelele. Sorry. I'm actually telling you not to talk because I'm recording this video in the kitchen. Yeah, guys. Yeah. And we are so late to cook because right now it's at. I hope it's capturing me. Can you see the phone? Okay, thank you. Now I'm using the back side of the camera. That's why I'm reconfirming if it's really capturing me. I was using the selfie back of the sitting room, but then because the light is not enough here, I had to use the back camera. Yeah, I want to cook faster then out of here. So I was talking about the title. The title of this video. I was saying East Africa, Kenya. Am I the only one in Kenya who is going through a rough time or the economy of our country? Or I'm just too lazy because it's been a really rough time for me. And having to imagine why I'm going through such a rough time. Just some 2 days ago, I recorded a video saying how I've lacked jobs for long, and now the current jobs are not paying off because I've been really trying, really trying. I hope I don't give up, and good things are going to come my way. Oh, I'm really stressed up. No, I couldn't have created this. Should have cut like that, like that. I wish I had a videographer because these things could have been shown, could have been captured actually. But since I don't have time today, I'll find a better day. It will cook well. Just wait. I'm cutting small or thin. You don't mind? Hmm? Yeah. When do you put this? After you put the matokes or before? Hmm? No, it's busy. There is the potatoes with onions is what I'm trying to make. Yes, guys. No, no, no. Go sit there. Go sit over there. So they've already been packed over there. Yes, guys, it has forced me to run away from the kitchen because actually I was just helping. Uh, uh, the time my daughter was getting a bath. Now I'm on this at the sitting room alone, and this is what I was talking about, guys. Currently, I don't know if I'm the only one who is passing through this here in Kenya, East Africa. Uh, Jobs have really become a really hectic thing. And by saying this, this is my daughter. I wanted her to go and stay there. Ndio ukae huko juu utanisumbua tu. By saying this, I meant jobs have really become so scarce. Um, and through this, so many people have lost jobs. So many people have lost trust in their own self-employed jobs, and so many people like us who are relying on self-reliant jobs like those online brokerage and sales. What do I say? I think most of it being sales these days. Finding them, or rather pushing them, is easy. But again, making a sale will take you a really long time. And when maybe you've made a sale, you're paid, what do I say, cheap. Um, I don't know. Businesses are really not making sense these days. A lot, a lot, a lot. I'm not just complaining. I'm just saying this with some deep meaning of what I'm saying. Jobs have really become so hard and even tricky to do them. Like right now, I can pronounce myself purely jobless and not, what do I say, purely jobless, and I don't really have somewhere where I can get an income. Well, I can't complain much because I'm able to pay rent, I'm able to eat, not through maybe some good income, but through a really hard time of saving and having so much discipline with even a very little penny to bring food on the table. And what do I say? I'm even feeling so bad. I'm feeling so bad. I'm this guy who has been so humble and so passionate to what I do. But lately I've found people who are non-trustworthy, people who really don't stick to what maybe you talk to each other. Yes, guys, and by saying this, I mean I've been doing those sales, but again, I've been doing with dishonest people. Some of the guys whom we do this online sales kind of brokerage, some of them are really very dishonest. Mama, cha kelele. Si nimeshinda nikikwambia hivyo? Nimeshinda nikikwambia hivyo? And sorry guys, it's my daughter here. She's so chiki chiki, you know, a kid who is 3.5 bouncing back and forth. She cannot really have the discipline of sitting and staying quiet, but I'll try to tame her. Okay, guys, what I mean is, I've been doing those brokerage. I've been selling cars, yes, but again, I've been selling them with dishonest people because I remember, like, no, today is on a Sunday, and on a last week Sunday, I actually sold a car, and I sold it with a guy. At the moment, I wasn't available, and during that time, um, I wasn't available. So the guy, I entrusted him with the business. I told him I'll agree to share the contact of the people who have the car, or rather the people who knows the owner of the car, and that was one guy. And when I shared the contact, the business went well. At least there were communication. We were talking very well. There were no misunderstanding by then. But again, on that evening, the guy started telling me, yes, they've agreed to carry the car, but there are things that are missing. They've not done the transfer of the car. They've not taken the logbook. There are no jacks. There are no wheel spanners. You see, at first, me, I had no stories giving them the contact. I also had no stories agreeing or complying to his request of giving him the contact, the owner's side. And when I gave them, at least it was smooth on my side. I didn't complain. I wasn't giving conditions. I wasn't saying this and that. But you see, the moment they've already taken the car, they were giving me excuses. No, there are no jacks. They've not done transfer. They've not blah 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 blah. And this tears me down a lot. When I imagine this is the only thing I know, this is the only thing I'm doing. There are no jobs currently, and the only thing that you depend on, people are taking advantage like that. And I really feel sad because ever since that day, the guy has been giving me stories. He's been telling me the owner hasn't been complying with them. They've not done transfer. They've not taken the jacks. They've not taken the wheel spanners and this sort and this sort. But I came to learn everything went smooth and they agreed everything on that day. And today I actually sent him a text because I was so angry deep down. I'm teared, I'm broken. I actually sent him a text and told him, whatever that was meant to be mine, may it never give him peace. And actually, I've been releasing these people lightly because he's not the only person who has done that. I've also entrusted other people in doing that. Like for example, I can't be going to each and every business. I can't be able to manage that because it's so hard for me. It's so hard for me to walk long distances. It's so hard for me to do so much of what is needing my presence, because when you don't have money you cannot fuel a car to where you are supposed to be. You cannot also walk distances, like for example my case. um and I really feel this is not my field because it's tearing me more than it's giving me success, or rather it's giving me hope. I just feel sad. I just feel sad. I don't know. And there are no jobs because I've tried looking for jobs everywhere. I've tried seeking. Enda huko. Sinakwambia wache kelele. Enda huko. Enda huko. Sasa unaruka hapo unaenda wapi? Sorry guys. Tried looking for jobs. I've tried doing some online maybe skills that maybe can save me so that I cannot lack at the end of the day. I'm an experienced driver. I can drive long distance or short. I can do even commercial driving so long as it's not a car past maybe I don't know 10 tons. No, not 10. 10 is a really big one. A car that doesn't exceed I think 3 to 4 tons load. And I feel it's still part of the field, but again, there are no jobs. Because even if I claim driver as a profession, seeking for those jobs without connection, you cannot get them. Here we have another problem in our country, and I hope if you're watching this from my country, or rather from Kenya, East Africa, you may understand that the current regime or the current government only favors one side of the community and demonizes, let me say demonizes and weaponizes some part of the communities. And this is causing a lot of unemployment in our country. It's causing a lot of conflict. It's causing a lot of tension. It's also causing lack of capital and etc in our country. So what do we say? I hope things can change and change for the better. I'm trying to cope with my current situation and the anger I used to have for the anger I was working on managing it. It's so deep in a way that even if somebody wrongs me on a small mistake, I would really blow up. So guys, continue watching this channel. So guys, the matoke is here. I hope you can see how beautiful it looks. Yes, you see. Let me show you somebody here also eating the matokes. But they have chapati and I don't have it. Where is mine? Did I show you on the camera? Let me show you. Let me show them on here on the camera. You know you are wearing dangari on the head. Remove it. Let me show them. I show them. No, let me show them your face. Okay, guys. Let's continue eating. And yeah, sorry guys, I'm having to put some light on my face because the bulb I was using here on my sitting room actually burnt, and I'm currently using that one over there. It's a red one, so that's why you can see it like that. And I don't have a smart TV. I'm currently using a digital TV and a laptop. I'm using a HDMI cable to project my viewership from the laptop to the screen. I don't know. Guys, welcome back. And I had stopped recording this video. I was doing some few activities here and there, but I'm back. I'm back. Guys, I was talking about something that really embarrassed or really was a huge disappointment to me when it comes to trust issues with people. I was saying how people have been dishonest to me when we decide to do some jobs with them, and lately I've been feeling like I can just come out clean and declare myself jobless due to the hardships I've faced here and there on the current hustles that I'm doing. And I think also this hustle has costed me a lot. Imagine somebody who could be following his talent, somebody who could be following his, what do I say, hobbies. Like for example, I like traveling a lot. There is one. I like driving a lot. There is two. And I love a lot when I have to do some research to explore new things. But how can you explore new things if you're depending on a job that will never bring any income to you, a job that will never be of benefit to you and maybe bring any change to your life? I think by that, uh, this is a moment where I'll have to declare, set aside what is not making sense, or what rather what is not bringing any income to my life, and start doing what is beneficial to me. I love traveling. I can be traveling and vlogging. I love driving. I can be driving and vlogging. I love cars in general. I am a motor passionate guy. Not only cars, I love also motorbikes. In which I know how to drive motorbikes, how to ride motorbikes rather. But my biggest challenge is these days most motorbikes, not these days, but most motorbikes are built the way they are high. In a way, for me, because I'm short, I cannot be able to step down. But there were bikes that were really short, and I used to ride them actually when I was younger. And some of them were Chituma. There was a Suzuki something, a Suzuki something, a motorbike that was really small and it was a bit low. I used to ride on that. And I think if I concentrate on what I love, maybe I can bring a really huge or rather big thing that will make me look unique. Like for example, if I someday will be able to achieve a motorbike that I'll be able to modify it the way I can ride it without me stepping down, that means I modify the back wheels to have two wheels, and the whole motorbike will be a three wheeled. And I think by doing that and being a biker, being naturally a biker by passion, having to wear the gears, the leather jackets, the track tracksuit trousers, the helmet, the whole gear in short, like the hand guards, the knee guards, and basically to have something I can lean any to just modify it in a way I'll be comfortably seated and be able to just feel I'm so passionate to machines in a way somehow when I drive, like for example, I do drive a Corolla, an old car, a 1990 something car. That's a manual car. And while I'm driving that car, basically feels, I do feel it deep inside me while I'm driving because it's a manual car and you feel the shifts when you press on the clutch. You feel all the gears, you feel all the speed, the momentum, the motion, how you're revving. You feel the car in you. That's that means that I'm so passionate in a way. It has got me to a point where I feel even the engine of a car. And when a car develops a problem, I'm able to note faster because it's somehow so, how do I say, I'm connected to the engine or to the performance of the car so deep in a way I can notice a problem easier or faster. And by doing what I love most, I think through my daily lifestyle vlogging, because I'm too serious in this YouTube this YouTube journey, And by doing these vlogs, I'm not also doing them to watch myself or to watch by myself. I also want to have subscribers. I also want to build a name out of me. I also want to build some memories, because I'll also be building memories. Furthermore, if I'll be able to create something now, and I change from the way I am, or I change things the way they are right now, in future I'll be able to go back to what I had did earlier, and I can be enjoying to watch my memories, which somehow are lessons. Like right now, I've explained how I've been suffering in brokerage industry, and I'm not trying to say that I want to be doing it totally, but I'm dropping it completely as my only source, or as my only dependent, in a way that I'll be able to also focus with some other things, like for example doing videos, that is vlogging. And it's vlogging not for commercial purposes generally, but for my own passion, because I feel I want to be more on videos, or I want to be more on doing videos. And there is something that's convincing me to be more joyful, or to have at least a much interactive video, unlike sorrowful, all the time emotions, all the time complaining, all the time having to relate back to my past. I just want to have a continuity. And in this, I'm coming to love a village setup kind of life, because as for me, I was partly raised in the village, or rather in a rural area, and those places tend to be so quiet. They tend to be so somehow free and even private. Like for example, in my video, you've seen me. I live in a two-room house, and in this two-room house, it means that the plot, or rather yeah, under this house, the property I am in, we are sharing so many houses. These houses have neighbors. These houses has kids. These houses somehow has haters too. These houses has people of goodwill and people bad heart. And this means I cannot be able to do a video out here in our plot. I have to go outside the plot in a much freer place, sorry, and with less interaction of people, because I'm a very private person in a way that I'm so affected with, not affected really, but I love privacy. And by loving privacy, I mean I don't like, because I live in a first floor. I live in a first floor, and the people who are at the ground floor, maybe if they like staying outside, maybe I don't know if they don't have activities in their house or something, and they just like staying outside. I don't like passing where people are just seated. Maybe they are on the staircase, maybe they are near the gate. I don't like that motion where people are seated. I don't really feel comfortable, and it's not the rich person standards I'm putting here, but it's the kind of way I am myself. You see, like the way I was raised in the village, your home is here, another home maybe is like, I think 100 meters away, or maybe 500, or maybe 200 in some instances. You see, you are more freer, unlike being somewhere where you are seeing your neighbor here. I think in these urban areas, the worst thing is having neighbors who are just snitches. They can't just stay somewhere in their private ways, even if it's I think it doesn't make sense what I'm explaining, but I know you feel me when I mean privacy. I just don't like people staying where there are many people. I just like staying where there are few people. One, if there are many people, there are noises. Yeah, there are many people. If there are women who just can't stay by themselves, maybe they like forming groups, laughing, talking. It doesn't feel nice when you're in your house chilling, watching some movies, listening to some songs, and they just laughs outside, maybe very near to your window. But anyway, just leave because if you're rich, you can stay wherever you want. But when you stay in a budget-friendly place, you have to cope with your neighbors. You have to cope with the kind of people you're living with. I don't bring hate, but what I mean is, I'm in a place where there are so much gossips. You can't just stay and not hear somebody snitching about the other, not hear somebody quarreling about the other, not hear maybe near fight conflict, which is not good and which is not fair. Yes, where I was staying earlier, it was just a one-room house. It was very peaceful because neighbors were like three or four. But where I am currently, it's a nice house, yes, but neighbors, I don't know. I just have issues with people who talk a lot. Well, I'm more of a guy who like farming also. So when I talk about these rural areas, I want to mean that I like a place where I can interact with the nature. I can plant trees. I can have a kitchen garden. I can show progress on some buildings or constructions. I can show some progress on maybe animals, maybe tamed or domestic animals. I can show progress on family because I don't say that I won't be doing videos while I'm here, but I really long for that chance where I'll be able to have a place, a land, maybe a piece of land I can build or do some activities on it. Because why do we live in this world? We just live to make best out of ourselves, and that's why I'm saying I'll concentrate on the things that will bring benefit to me, unlike the things that feels like they are failure to me, or they're just disappointing. They're just killing from deep inside. Like right now, I can't say like that I'm working. I just want to say I'm not working. I'm jobless. I want to focus on other things. That's what I want to concentrate on. I want to do those vlogs where I come out with the car, I'm driving, I'm interacting with nature, I'm going to see some waterfalls, some rivers, some etc. Maybe I'm going to fish, something like that. I'm also intending maybe to build a motorbike someday, or maybe have a support where I can import one that is fully equipped or fully made. That's what maybe will bring a difference in me because I'll somehow concentrate on my hobby, that's traveling. I'll somehow concentrate on my passion, that's in motor industries. I'll also be able to read books like the way I long to. I'll be able to improve on some exploration because I'll have time to research when I'm just chill somewhere under sunset or under sunrises, under nature, and this will bring so much happiness to me. Guys, I haven't forgot to do a review video, maybe for those who have been watching my videos. Although I said previously, my two videos that I just made, they have only got 6 views. which doesn't stand good to me. It means that I'm not marketing myself well, or rather, people aren't taking me so good out there. And I feel if I interact more on YouTube, like there's a video that brought me a subscriber. Yeah, there's a video that brought me a subscriber. How I wish that in every video I'll be making, I'll be receiving subscribers, or how I wish if I release this one also, I'll receive some subscribers. I hope you're watching and it's your first time watching this. I hope you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. We can grow together because it's time of starting. And imagine if you're watching me ever since I'm doing my first videos. I want to declare that I just started YouTube the other day. Although there are previous videos, I just thought YouTube was being done by just dropping a video. No, you have to be consistent. You have to have a niche. Although I don't have a niche at the moment, I just want to do lifestyle vlogs, or rather like a daily life vlog. And I hope it will be taken very positive out here. So from tomorrow, I promise, or from the next video I'm doing, I'll do an outdoor video, which will be so professional actually, because I'm working on that. I wasn't on YouTube and I wasn't familiar on doing this by myself, but I've been watching some videos on YouTube from other people, and I've seen them do really well, really well. I've seen people start from scratch to a moment they are monetized and maybe doing what they love most. And what I'll be loving is to do what I love. I love making stories. I love talking, but not just yapping. I love talking and talking sense. I love I love adventure, which I'll be doing it with vlogs. I also love I also love what? I also love driving, as I said, which has made me so passionate in cars and motor industry. I love driving machines, by the way. That's why I'm so passionate in motor industry, because if you give me a machine and I know how to drive or ride it, I really connects it connects with it so well, in a way that sometimes I'm left to wonder how I can build one, or how I can explore or how I can start a project of doing machines. Like right now, I was figuring out how I can make you see, like the way I have a car, I can make a car that I'll be driving even when uh, it comes the way it was built. Right now, I use a pillow to go near the steering wheel and the pedals. But I needed to build my car the way I can sit just the way I am, or where I am, even without using the windscreen and the side mirrors. I can computerized it, I computerized it, yes. I can't remove the pedals because what I love most is driving. I can't remove the steering because what I love is driving. I just build some screens inside the car and bring the pedals near me so that I'm not forced to, or it doesn't encourage me to push the seat in front. I push the pedals near me, and then I computerized my car the way I'll be using cameras. There is a camera in front, back, at the side mirrors, maybe upwards, and I'll be driving through this screen like in a video game. You see, like the way you can drive through some buttons in a video game. That's how I was thinking in my mind, I can be driving my car, or maybe where I don't know how. Let me see. In a video game, let me see. I hope you won't get bored because I have to Google that. I have to see the name of that thing and mention it here. And even I'll show it over the camera. Video game where you were on your, oh, where a gadget on your 3D game system you have on your head. Yeah, 3D. It's called a headset with face and eye. Let me show you the thing. The gaming headset. It's called a gaming headset. Yes, this thing. Let me show you this one. Like for example, if you can wear a gadget and you see it, I hope you can see it. I hope it's being viewed well there. Alright, bring one that has a background with some light. Let me see. Okay, something like this. Something like this. So in a way you can wear this and then you just use the steering normally and use the pedals normally, but the visuals or the virtual way you can see, it's like the way you see using a windscreen. I know it's not hard. I think there is a technology like that one that can work that way. But since I've not yet reached, or my pockets are really low on doing such a project at the moment, I hope one day, but I'll write this somewhere. I'll write this somewhere. I'll write this somewhere. Let me write it on my notes. Virtual driving. I'll call it virtual driving. Yeah, virtual driving. Let me call it virtual driving. Virtual virtual rail driving. Driving. I hope one day I'll do that project. Yeah, I hope one day I'll do that project. Yes guys, I don't want to do a long video today because I'm just indoors. I know a video becomes boring when you're doing it on one place, or maybe when you are just in a one place. And I hope I'll get motivated to do videos during the day, maybe like tomorrow. Maybe when I wake up I can try doing an outdoor video where I can just make stories. I can show how maybe I connect with nature, etc. And guys, I feel so great that the phone I'm using currently, although it's not mine, it's compacting so well with my microphone. Actually you can hear the sound so efficient, and I'm like a meter and a half from where the camera is. I'm watching some beautiful things on the screen right here, but I won't show it because it can bring me some copyrights. I'm in a tiny house, yes, but in future is great. Actually, that's why I'm saying I'm doing these videos, because in future I'll look them as memories to where I came from, and I'll be motivated to do more because I'll be feeling I'll be so encouraged to, or I'll encourage somewhere to see my journey to where I started. Currently, I'm looking for a job, a constant job that will save me, because I feel like what I've been doing currently hasn't been saving me on bills. It hasn't been saving me on my daily expenditures, and it's somehow brings my spirit down to imagine that I cannot really do anything else apart from thinking. And when you have so many thoughts, sometimes it can bring you depression, sometimes it can lose your focus on something, sometimes it can kill your morale, or rather, it can kill your confidence. You cannot be able to stand in front of people because you don't feel like you are worth, you don't feel like your life is valuable to others, you don't feel encouraged. And I believe when I do an extra effort, somehow I'll gain some courage. I'll also kill my anger because I can tell you I really have anger issues. I really have anger issues. I don't know if they were brought by when I was young, because imagine, you'll watch my previous videos. I explained about my childhood. I want to do it right now. I hope you watch my previous video. And I don't know, I just feel like when things are not working for my life, it's like everything's at a standstill. You have rent, you have meals, but what do you have to secure your future? What do you have for savings? What do you have for those buildings you really desire, for those cars you desire, for that beautiful family, those outs or those honeymoon, or not honeymoons, those travels, those adventures? What do you have to really secure that for your later future? I've seen people made so much progress in their 20s, but my 20s was so much of the suffering and like progress. And I feel like maybe sometimes I'm so late to some things, and I don't want to take it as if I'm late, because there are people who are older than me and they've done nothing or they've achieved nothing. But I cannot really compare myself with somebody who lost, with somebody who is losing, or somebody who never made any progress. I want to compare myself with people who have big names. When will I achieve a certain level? When will I be a compassionate guy? When will I be of good help to some needy people? When will I be a godfather, or maybe somebody who can connect others to their goals or to their destinies? Like, how do I say? I'm this guy who long to achieve my goals at a certain age. I'm this guy who longs to have built a full or complete family to a certain age. I'm this guy who longs for progress. I'm this guy who longs to look good, to stay healthy, and also to watch on my health. But there are things that really bring us down in a way that you won't be able to focus on those things. You'll just be thinking, thinking, and when you are heavily or exhausted with your thoughts, you see, it can bring depression. You cannot think of any other thing apart from money, or apart from progress, or apart from wealth. But when you have a progressive life, imagine you can't think of poverty, you can't think of anytime you can sleep hungry, you can't think of you are losing, you can't think of you won't achieve. But when you don't have anything, you only think of how you are losing, you only think of how you can't achieve, you only think of impossibles. But right now, I want to motivate myself by doing a video each day. And if people get to watch, if we'll get subscribers, that will motivate me. That's what I want to do. Up to the moment, I'll build a name in a way that if I say I need to do this, I know there's somebody somewhere who will be seeing me and telling me, come this direction, come do this and do this. That will be a blessing to me. Yes guys, I've promised in my next video that I'll take you along guys to an outdoor video, and I hope from today I want to do an indoor video. If I'm doing an indoor video, it's about something very catching in a way that I feel I'll forget and I have to record that rightful moment. For those people who have subscribed to my YouTube channel, please thank you and be blessed. I have 30 subscribers at the moment. I hope to add them more. I was targeting to reach 100 subscribers within 3 months ever since I started doing uh, uh, good videos. But it's been 4 months and I have not done videos for like it's been 4 months ever since I started. Ever since lately I've done a video. This is my third video in last month I did 2 videos. This month I'm targeting to do videos back to back. This month, even if I won't do the 30 days, all the 30 days video, I'll at least do 20 or 10. No, not 10. When they go more or less, maybe 15 videos in this month. I don't really interact with so many people. Maybe some people will comment to me, you need to change on this, you need to upgrade on this, you need to improve on this, you need to do this. But I hope not to receive haters. I just hope to receive positivity and people to love what I'm doing. And be blessed for each and every person who have watched my video to this point. God bless you so much. And please give me that like button. Comment down below on what you feel like I can change, what you feel like I said wrong. Maybe you can correct me. Where you feel like I edited wrongly, you can just tell me to improve on it. And you always come back to like on my videos. My previous videos, there are some interesting, some boring, but from now henceforth I hope to do greater videos. And in this, I'm coming to an end of this video. Please like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Involve somebody maybe who would like to be watching my YouTube channel, and if you are that guy who can help me grow my subscription, please tell me where I need to improve. And in this, thank you very much. If you watched my video to this point, I just say God bless you so much. I hope to do more videos in the future, and I'm continuing. Actually, I won't stop there. Tomorrow I'll do a video. I'll actually make some stories, even if I won't use the current phone I'm using to record, although this one has a charging system problem. I don't know how I'll use this, but only God knows. I'm working on purchasing another phone. I hope to be able to get into budget to do that, so that I can be recording videos with my own phone and uploading them myself. Because right now I'll have to transfer that video to this phone so that I can upload. I don't want to enter my email in that phone, and the email will bring so much data, so much of my data in that phone. I'm just feeling motivated, sad, low, but I hope to cope. Subscribe and enjoy. And please bring a subscriber, somebody maybe you think will love me, somebody who you feel will be motivated by me. And thank you.